Hello FPL managers, welcome back to the channel. I bring you the team selection video for Gameweek 21. From now on there will be slight changes in the team selection and the transfer plan. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and enjoy the weekly fantasy content uploaded here. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for further football discussions, fantasy picks and match day edits. Let's start the team review first and then we look at the final team and the potential transfer targets for the week. It all started with Bachmann conceding 4 goals. I really missed Ramsdale in this game week. Bachmann is yet to keep a clean sheet in the Premier League this season. Moving on to the defenders, Davies was the first one to lose his clean sheet as Ward-Prowse netted in a volley. Some finish that was and indeed stood unstoppable. Mark Guehi finally paid off a clean sheet after all that wait. At the end it was all on Trent to return big against the weaker defense of Leicester, but unfortunately it turned out a bad night for Liverpool. Of course, with Liverpool, it was a bad night for Mo Salah too as he blanked with the armband. Along with him, Jota could only manage 2 as Leicester defeated Liverpool 1-0. Bad luck kept swinging at my neck as Everton's game was called off too. Meanwhile, Jarrod Bowen was the only bright guy in the midfield who secured 3 assists and returned 14. King also returned with an assist but still couldn't outscore Dennis. So far, I'm on 31 points and got a green arrow leading me to the mark of 68k and 145th in the country. Let's hope for another green arrow as we move into the new year with happiness. With that being said, let's look at the team selection for Gameweek 21 starting this weekend. With no fixtures cancelled yet, I can field a full 11 with a 4-3-3. Ramsdale has a tough fixture against Man City and it will surely be a blank. The Liverpool trio is up against Chelsea and it is another fixture that every FPL manager will want to avoid. Bowen vs Crystal Palace is a tempting one and he will surely end up returning something considering his form. Watkins will make his return this game week versus Brentford who aren't gathered defensively yet and can leak goals easily. So I've got one free transfer to use this week and these are the players I would be looking to get rid of in this game week and the upcoming ones. Ramsdale has a tough fixture starting now and there are 2 blank game weeks for Arsenal in game week 25 and 27. Smith Rowe is another Arsenal player with the same issue including the risk of rotation. Mo Salah is set to leave for AFCON and that will at least leave a spot for Jota probably. So let's look at the potential transfer options. So with Ramsdale having tough fixtures and blank game weeks, currently David De Gea looks like a viable option to replace him. United are not a very strong defensive side but De Gea is standing tall at the back and is making a lot of saves. He has secured 21 points in the last 3 game weeks and returned 2 clean sheets. James Maddison also looks like a tempting option for the midfield. The Englishman has been the most threatening player for Leicester in the previous few game weeks. He has registered 3 goals and 3 assists in the previous 5. A mixed set of fixtures for Leicester, but if I bring him in, I'd keep him on the bench during the tough games. Son's form has been long overdue and it is finally time for him to return. He certainly looks like finding his rhythm back as the South Korean is now among the attacking returns. The Watford fixture tempts me more than any other and he looks like the best option currently to replace Salah with. Lastly, I've been considering Harry Kane again. He looks to be back in the usual touch and is finishing off some decent chances. If Ronaldo still continues to disappoint, Harry Kane can be brought in as the Englishman in form is just too good. He may very well be a great differential. Moving back onto the team, the captaincy armband is now a thing to think about as Salah looks to be out of form. Currently I am considering Watkins against Brentford. Watkins has looked threatening so far in the recent game weeks and Aston Villa has really reformed under Gerrard. So this is the team selection video for Gameweek 21. I hope the new way of showing you the transfer plan would turn out to be helpful for you to choose players for your own teams. As always, the final team would be available on Twitter before the deadline. Before I end the video, I wish you all a very happy new year. I started the channel with a hope to become a YouTuber and to contribute to the FPL community, and all of you have helped me achieve where I stand. Still a long way to go and I'll keep working on making content better and helpful. This is it from my side, thank you for watching.